Hello, hello, hello. This is Leah, owner of Cobwebs and Teacakes Jewelry Company. How about you come on a little walk with me? We're going to have a story time. I don't have much time in between storms, but those of you who follow me on my personal page saw a post yesterday that I was like, I don't know if I'm overreacting, but I think some man was going to attempt to grab me from my yard while I was gardening. He could have just wanted to ask for directions, but who knows? Okay, so those of you who have been following me for a minute know that I've been digging up and relocating rocks to this drainage area. And I'm going to fill it all in, and as the years go by, I can easily remove rocks to plant more things. I'm going to expand it all the way to that tree and kind of make that tree part of the garden. It's just a lot easier than moving it. And sorry about how everything looks. We're still like redoing everything. It's going to be a few years. But I was working on the drainage area yesterday. I was working on this section, laying down rocks here and a little bit here. So I was between the drainage area and the driveway. And then right here is the road. So a silver truck drives past. Didn't think anything of it. I mean, it's a road. And then they stop right to where that tree is. And they put their hazards on. They get out of their truck and proceed to start clearing out the back seat of their truck. At least that's what it looked like from where I was. And something in my gut was like, you need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. And I've never had a gut feeling that strong before. So while he was busy, I quietly snuck away. And those of you who know me personally, I am extremely tiny. I'm 4'11". I am 85 pounds, soaking wet. I took one of the rocks with me and I hid behind this tree where I have a little fairy house apartment complex. And I squatted down here. Don't mind that. We redid the well pump. And I guess we're going to scrap this. But I hid with the poison ivy and poison oak. Luckily didn't touch it. And from where I was, I could kind of see him, but he couldn't see me. And then once he was done doing whatever he was doing in the backseat of his truck, he backs up. He backs up to where I was, but on the road. I wish that trail camera was pointing the other way. We have a raccoon problem, so my husband set cameras up. And he got out of his truck and then was acting like he was looking around, like looking for something or someone. And then like threw his hands up in the air and got back in his truck and then sped off. Like just got out of there. I don't know if I was overreacting about the situation, but I don't know, something made me uncomfortable about it. So I got out of there. Now, because I am who I am, I strapped something to my waist and proceeded to garden after I felt like, he's gone. Not going to try again. Because I only had so much daylight left at that point. I only had an hour of daylight. But, yeah, I'm going to work on it again. I'm going to keep working on it because that's who I am. I'm not going to let something scare me. Like I said, I am super tiny. It's not the first odd experience I've had. Probably won't be the last, but she is looking good and it is totally worth it. I know, I'm nuts. But yeah, that was my story time. Thank you for watching. Bye.